Hi there, and welcome to Your Thoughts Over Coffee, giving you the time and the space to think and connect with others. So if you've got 5 minutes, join us for today's video and podcast, which is all about defining and redefining your personal brand. Today, more than ever, people are having to constantly reinvent themselves to adapt. Perception is absolutely everything of other people, and it's about how you reinvent yourself, how you adapt to that. And now is a better time than ever to actually start thinking about that and what it is you actually want to put into that person that you want to come across as being. Let's face it, in these days, having a career for a very, very long period of time is now not the normal thing. The normal thing is probably to jump around jobs every sort of 2, 3, 5 years. So being ready to reinvent yourself is really key. So let's start off. The first key point is reinvent yourself to stay relevant. That's relevant to different jobs, different roles, different organizations, different jobs, but also even more importantly, life. Life is changing. What skills have you done? What skills have you learned, especially during this period, to reinvent yourself, to learn, to actually increase your different skill base, be it for work purposes or even being it for personal, to keep on top of some of the technological changes? The next thing is, how are you perceived by others? And this is really, really key, because feedback and traits that you have is really key to learn from other people. So how are you going to get that feedback? Well, if 3 or 4 more people are telling you the same piece of feedback, guess what? It's real. It's out there. It's actually happening. So have you got that feedback? Are you garnering that feedback? Just go get it. There is no easier way than asking people. But when you're asking people, make sure that they're asking, and the people that you know, you're asking for developmental feedback. Call it negative feedback, but I like to call it developmental feedback. What is it that you can improve on? Because when you ask people that you know for some feedback, more often than not, they don't actually want to give you the feedback that you really want to hear. They want to tell you all the good stuff, the nice stuff. So make sure that you ask for the developmental feedback, because this is the stuff, the real gem that you can work on. And once again, if 3 or more people are telling you that same piece of feedback, it's feedback. Work on it. The other thing that you can also do is set up a chat group. Set up a chat group with co-workers, with siblings, with old friends or new friends. But have a group in there and actually specifically label it up as feedback for you, so people can then drop in their feedback as they want to. Don't be a member of that group yourself. Get someone else to own it on your behalf, to be the moderator in effect, just in case something comes a bit left field. Always good to have a good person there, someone you can rely on as a moderator. And if they can do that, then they can get that feedback for you and present it to you, but no better way. So how can you reinvent yourself? So thinking about that now and the time that we have during this unprecedented time, where we're all sort of cocooned in our houses, our flats, our places that we live in. What have you done to reinvent yourself? What have you learned? Be really interesting to know. Please put it in the comments box down below the YouTube video. And if you're listening to this on podcast, please click the YouTube video link to take you through, and then you can add your comments down there, and we can continue the conversation well after the video has completed and the podcast has finished. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and what will then happen is we will send you emails to your inbox as soon as we upload a new video, and we're doing that pretty regularly at the moment. If you want to contact with me directly, you will find me on Twitter, Instagram, and also Facebook. Just look after Thoughts Over Coffee and look for our logo. And thank you very much for watching this video. We'll see you soon in the next video and the next podcast coming soon. Take care. Thanks. Bye.